全球暖化對於城市人嚟講，可能只係夏天開多幾日冷氣，但係對於馬爾代夫嚟講，全球暖化關乎佢哋國家嘅生死存亡。
呢度就係我哋搭船去種珊瑚嘅小島。兩個島原本係連埋一齊嘅，但係因為海岸侵蝕，啲沙一啲一啲咁被沖走，而家就要搭船先過到對面啦。呢棵樹亦都係因為啲沙被沖走而露晒啲根出嚟。當地人話過多1年左右，棵樹就會冧落嚟㗎啦。
其實呢度咧原本咧係咁高，同我哋呢度一樣咁高。咁出邊咧要出到好出咧，先至係沙灘。呢個過程發生得好快，只不過1年時間到。咁等陣我哋就會過去睇下啲沙究竟沖咗去邊呢？啲沙去咗邊咧？其實咧就沖咗過嚟呢度。咁啊，而家水漲咧就見到咧都係有啲水喺個腳上邊嗰度。咁但係水退嘅時候咧，其實咧我哋就可以行到出去嘅。咁呢樣嘢只不過咧發生咗1年嘅時間到嘅啫。咁1年前喺呢度咧，其實都已經係深水區嚟㗎啦。咁但係而家就變咗淺水區。
海岸侵蝕其實係自然現象，馬爾代夫嘅島基本上都係由沙組成。只要水流有少少改變，沙就會被沖走。但係人類嘅活動，好似起度假村咁啊，又或者全球水位上升，都會令海岸侵蝕嘅情況加快。
For the two seasons, the sand around the island moves. The current change in the two monsoon are two different way, one clockwise and anti-clockwise. Yeah. So the sand moves. So when you bring extra structure in between, then the erosion do happen. We see a lot of harbor developments. We see a lot of construction around the beaches. Yes. And the hydrodynamics around the island get upset with extra infrastructure coming in.
水土流失對小島嘅居民有咩影響呢？你想象下，棵樹本來生喺呢一個位，啲沙沖下又少啲，沖下又少啲，咁棵樹嘅根又可以生去邊呢？到另一個位，原本係深水區。珊瑚同水草都係喺晒呢一度生長，但係啲沙就係咁衝過嚟，啲珊瑚同水草就咁埋喺啲沙下邊啦。再諗下，如果啲人喺沙地上面起樓，啲沙沖走晒，層樓又會點呢？冧咯。
We have plans, but we didn't do anything yet to stop erosion because we have a plan to expand the island. So we're gonna dig sand from the sea and we're gonna expand. As we are overpopulated now, so island is almost full. So we have no space to give lands to, to the locals. So we're gonna expand the island. We're gonna double the island. Double the island? Yes. So after we expand the island by putting sand, so we're gonna put a revetment two ends of the island, so which we can stop erosion.
哇！飲啖水先，好口渴啦。咁啊嚟到馬爾代夫咁熱嘅地方啦，咁我哋經常都要買一啲我哋叫做支裝嘅水飲用啦。咁啊，大家知唔知道其實呢個環海嘅地區，其實馬爾代夫嘅居民究竟點樣去收集我哋嘅水源呢？咁樣大家見到我身後邊呢，其實每一個家庭呢，咁啊都會有一個咁樣嘅黑色嘅大個好似水缸咁嘅。咁咧，其實佢哋好簡單，咁啊收集雨水嘅方法就係由天跌落嚟嘅雨水之後咧，透過藍色呢啲喉咧，咁就收集佢雨水。一般嚟講，我哋做咩啊？沖涼啊、使用啊咁去做。但係其實我哋當地啲居民同我哋講就如果真係飲用或者煲水咧，都係建議我哋用翻呢啲支裝嘅飲用水比較安全一啲咯。咁啊，所以其實我哋喺香港或者一啲繁榮嘅城市都好幸福㗎啦。咁啊，我哋要珍惜我哋嘅食水啦，珍惜我哋資源啦。